Hey everyone, welcome to Average Shows 3D. I'm your host Fergie, and today our first unboxing. It's pretty cool, pretty excited. I have a friend of mine about a year ago on Black Friday decided to buy a 3D printer that was on sale, and he never got around to making it. So he did donate it for this version of unboxing, just so that we can see how easy it is to unbox something like this, put it together, and get you ready to print. So let's get started right away here. I'm just going to go ahead and get my trusty knife, and we're going to tear into the box. I'm really interested to see how many pieces are involved in this kit. You do have to be careful when you buy a kit. Some kits have 3 pieces. Some kits have hundreds of pieces that you have to put together, individual wires. So we'll see which one this is. Alright, so we're opening it up. Now this has nothing in there. This much sample PLA. Not enough to do much with. Some come with a full roll or even half a roll. This comes with 6 feet. So already it's not looking very promising here. Let's see how many boxes we have here. Okay, I have a build sheet. This is a Prusa i3. Alright, let's open it up here, and I have a lot of parts. Let me go ahead and move this big box out of the way, and I'll show you all the parts. Okay, so I'm out of frame. We've got 1 box, 2, 3, 4, put it up there, 5. Ooh, it's a heavy one. 6 boxes. Now, some of the printers that I've done from Creality, they'll have the build plate, the frame is already made, all of the components, stepper motors are already mounted, and all you have to do is take the Z frame, that's the part that sticks straight up, put 4 screws in it, and power it up, and you're ready to go. This looks like I'm building and building and building. So this is why it's so important to go over this. If you're starting in 3D, in a CD 3D printer, you're going to want to know if you can just put in a couple screws and go, or if you're going to have 6 boxes of equipment that you have to put together. It may be above your skill level. Anytime you're thinking of getting a printer, I definitely recommend that you go to YouTube and find an unboxing like we're doing today, just so you know what's involved in the box and whether it's worth the price. Sometimes paying a little bit more to have it print ready to go out of the box is great, because if this is above your skill level, there's no telling how long it takes to build, or you could become frustrated and decide not to build it at all. So I'm going to pause the video here, open all the boxes, and we'll see what kind of components we have. And we're back, and I've got everything unpacked. So let's see what we have here. This is what I was afraid of. If you had ordered this on Black Friday a couple of years ago, you literally have to solder everything together yourself. The stepper motors, which are 5 of them, are not connected to anything. You have a wiring harness here to the hot end, which has to be put together and screwed into place. You have the motherboard here, which you have to put together with your own ribbon cables. The power supply is not together. Now the stepper motor brackets are together, and there's no user manual. There's no step-by-step manual here. Now I'm sure if I go online to the website for the company, Prusa, they're going to have step-by-step instructions, but it doesn't come with a booklet that you can use without having like a laptop in front of you to go. So let's talk about the difference. Now my first one was the CR10. The CR10 was about $500, and the reason it was about $500 is because it's big. I mean, it can print 300 by 300 by 400 millimeters. That's like 12 inches, 16 inches tall. It's a really tall model. My next one was the Ender 2. Now the Ender 2 is a little bit smaller, about half of the build volume, so it's only about half the height. And that took about 2 hours to build. The CR10 was ready to go in an hour. The Ender 2 was about 2 hours, and it was about $200. This is going to take days, literally days to put together, and it takes a understanding of electronics that the average person is not going to have. So the unboxing of this is going to take a couple days for me to put it together. I'll update you in stages as we go along, but this is what I want you to be careful of. If you're ordering from Amazon, read the comments below and the ask questions as well to see what you're going to run into, and definitely go onto YouTube. Nerdies, some 3D printer people are out there. They've already been through this, and they will show you what it takes to put it together and whether it's worth your while to spend the money on this, or maybe even $50 more to have something pre-built for you and ready to go. $100 more is worth it, because your enjoyment is not out of making this and hoping that you put it together right. Your enjoyment is sitting in front of a printer and watching it build, because I'll tell you, the first couple layers of a print as it's being made on a 3D printer is kind of magic. You can see it being put together. It's pretty incredible. I've printed hundreds of things, and I still, the first couple layers, sit there and watch it as it's going along, and I'm as excited as the first time, because I know what it's going to be made of. Alright, so this was our first unboxing, and boy, it was a doozy. I'll keep you updated. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the button below to subscribe to the videos. The more subscribers we get, the more unboxing we get to do, and the more time we can spend together. Also, if you have any comments below, go ahead and put it below and let me know. I do read all of your comments, and I respond to all of them. I hope you enjoyed this first unboxing on Average Joe's 3D, and you have a great day.